Hello, everyone, and welcome to live coverage of Averett softball here on the Averett Sports Network, brought to you by Flow College. I'm Drew Wilson, bringing you today's game. First one for the Cougars here, live from the Walnut Creek Softball Complex in Raleigh, North Carolina. Averett taking on Mary Washington here as we're about to get underway. Get to lineups in just a second. Team starting about 10 minutes early, so first pitch fouled out of play. Here to Carson Bratcher, who will lead things off for the Cougars. Bratcher batting .486 on the season. Facing off here against Charlotte Daniels, getting the start in the circle for University of Mary Washington. Eagles coming off an 11-2 win against NYU just moments earlier. That one popped up foul. So 0-2 count here to Bratcher. Bratcher starting at shortstop today for the Cougars. And this one poked out down the line, foul in left field. Averett comes in with a 7-3 record on the season. The Cougars coming off a pair of losses to USA South Conference favorite Pfeiffer on Wednesday. The only other loss was a 1-0 loss at Greensboro, the first doubleheader of the season. They'll face Greensboro later this afternoon here at this tournament. As this pitch hit out into left center field, caught by the center fielder Yerrigan, and that'll be the first out. So one away, and that will bring up Kennedy Kirby, batting .406 on the year. Started all 10 games, make it 11 today for the Cougars. Kennedy out of Reidsville, North Carolina. First pitch popped up over toward the left side and caught by the shortstop as Biddle makes the play. So 2 away now. That'll bring up Mackenzie Newcomb, the the ODAC Player of the Week on Monday. And looks at strike one. Daniels on the year, 0-0, but has a 1.75 ERA in 3 appearances and 4 innings pitched. This one popped up over behind shortstop, and Biddle can't get to it, drops in, and Cougars have a runner aboard. Will go down as an error as it was dropped. That pitch in the dirt, runner takes off, and she's going to be safe.
Daddy, Mom, that girl ran when it wasn't even time to run.
That pitch in the dirt, 2 balls. Now to Cadence Woodruff. Woodruff in her 3rd year with the Cougars, graduating early, I believe. At least was on pace too. Getting a start at second base today. And this one smoked foul down the left field line, out of play. Woodruff came into the day 3rd on the team in batting average among the regular starters, batting .452 on the year, 14 hits, 3 doubles, 8 RBIs. And looks at a strike there from Daniels. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base here for Woodruff. And the pitch on the way from Daniels. This one's going to be poked out into shallow right field. That'll drop in. The Cougars going to send the runner home. She'll score. They'll take a 1-0 lead. And Woodruff advances to second on the throw. So the Cougars get on the board. Now to bring up Kaylee Gates. The senior looks at ball one. Gates batting .444 on the year. And lays off the high pitch there. 2 balls and no strikes here to Gates. Woodruff out at second base after driving in the run. Give the Cougars an early lead here in the first inning. Gates lays off that pitch low and away. 3 balls and no strikes. Brown and Brooks on deck. Should Gates walk here? And she does. So now 2 aboard for Brooks. Brooks 3 hits on the season. Does have 2 RBIs and a double. Sophomore out of Yorktown, Virginia. Played a key factor in the lineup last year for Averett as a freshman. Prime opportunity here early to jump on Mary Washington. Here with the heart of the order coming through. Lays off the high pitch. Misses for ball one. That one in the dirt. Runners take off and they will advance. And time called as they'll go out and have a talk in the circle. Two runners in scoring position here with 2 away. Long talk here with the Eagles infield, talking things over. Hannah Qualls making her way back to the dugout. Eagles trying to get out of this jam, only giving up 1 run. See if the Cougars can add to it here. Daniels looks in, pitch on the way. Strike right down the middle. Makes the count 2-1. Wind starting to pick up here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Beautiful day, temperatures in the 70s, sun is out. As Daniels with the pitch. This one's going to be roped into center field. That'll drive in one run. Gates coming in. She will slide in safely. Ball gets away. And Brooks out to second base as 2 runs score. So Cougars ahead 3-0 here over Mary Washington. Jumping on them early as Sarah Leisher, the DP, comes to the plate. Lays off that pitch. Be called a ball. Leisher getting her 5th start of the year. 8th total game of the season. Has 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Lays off that pitch outside for ball 2. All 3 runs unearned this inning, thanks to 2 errors. And this one crushed down the left field line, but hooks foul. Pitch to Leisher. Hits this one out to shortstop. Biddle able to scoop it up, throw over in time, and that'll do it. But not before the Cougars score 3 here in the top of the first inning. They lead 3-0. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Averett up 3-0, scoring 3 runs thanks to 2 hits and 2 errors in the top half of the frame. Last one was a ground out to shortstop to get out of it. So now the Eagles now at the plate. Nate Hahn at the plate. It's Hannah Zabik getting the start in the circle for the Cougars. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Zabik on the year, making her 6th start, 3-1 on the season, 2.78 ERA, in 27 2/3 innings. The senior out of Sykesville, Maryland. Averett in their gold tops today. So that pitch misses high for ball 2. Mary Wash in their white tops, navy pants. Zabik looks in. Pitch. And belt high for a strike. 2-1 to count. For your Cougars, it's Zabik in the circle. Brooks behind the plate. Abby Owen at first. Woodliff at second. Bradshaw at short. Mackenzie Newcomb over at third. As that one fouled away. Evens the count at 2-2. In the outfield, you got Kennedy Kirby in left. Kaylee Gates in center. And Adriana Winters in right. As that one fouled back to the screen. Count remains 2-2 here. Hahn came into the day batting .174 on the year. Not sure how she did in the first game today against NYU. As Zabik looks in, pitch on the way. Just missed the inside corner. That'll run the count full. This one, line drive, that'll drop in center field for a base hit. So Hahn aboard here to get things going for the Eagles. That'll bring up Bailey Hurigan out of Chesapeake, Virginia, the sophomore. Batting .152 on the year. Does have 5 hits and 3 RBIs. That pitch low for ball 1. Hurigan, the starting center fielder today. On it in left. Hurigan in center. Bunt shown, pulled back, but it is a called strike on the pitch. Makes the count 1-1. This one fouled back. Makes it 1-2 now. Emily Angel on deck. That pitch missed high. Evens gone at 2-2 here. And that one fouled off at the plate. This one hit the second. They'll try to turn two. Not in time, though. They will get the lead runner as Hahn out on the play. On the fielder's choice. So one away here for Emily Angel. Angel came into the day as the leading hitter for Mary Washington, batting .467 on the year. 14 hits leads the team, tied for a team high with 8 RBIs. Again, coming into the day. First pitch, a called strike. Angel, the senior out of Yorktown. And off-speed pitch drops in for the strike there, so Zabik ahead, 0-2 in the count. Here with one away, runner at first base. That pitch a little bit outside. Good spot though, trying to get her to swing at it out of the zone. That one fouled out of play. Count remains 1-2. Runner on the move. That one fouled back off the backstop. Count remains 1-2. See if maybe the runner takes off again here. Still 1-2 the count. And fouled off at the plate. Runner will have to return to first. Pitch to Angel, missed outside. 2-1, or excuse me, 2-2 now. Good battle at the plate. Pitch misses high. Runs the count full here. And a swing and a miss, throw down to first, and nearly back-picked the runner. So 2 away now here for Shelby Pressgrave. Pressgrave came into the day batting .200. And swing and a miss. Runner takes off for second. She'll be safe. Brooks lost her balance on the throw there. Actually, the pitch was a ball, excuse me. That one in the dirt, but Brooks able to keep it right in front of her. 2 balls, no strikes. Cougars going to get out of this one here with 2 outs. Keep that 3-run lead intact. Zabik looks in, pitch on the way. Ball popped up, foul, out of play over to the right, to the left side for strike 1.
Did it go over the fence?
Musgrave, the senior out of Manassas, Virginia. Strike 3. I thought that first pitch was a strike. I think the umpire held up the wrong hand there, so that is strike 3. And that'll do it here for Mary Washington in the bottom of the first inning. Still 3-0 your score. Welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Averett up 3-0. Pitching change here for Mary Washington. We're 29. Stephanie Casantos comes in, the freshman. Face off against Ariana Winters. First pitch ball. Casantos 1-0 on the season, 1.83 ERA and 7 2/3 innings. Making her 4th appearance, all out of relief. This one hit up the middle. Biddle there, scoops it up, throw in the dirt though, and it'll be an error. And Winters is aboard. So Zabik at the plate, looking to help her cause. Zabik. 4 hits on the year. Looks at ball 1. Winters does have some speed, 2 for 2 in stolen base attempts. This one hit out to right field. And a good catch out there. Darling battling the wind. Winters stays put. So 1 away here as Zabik retired on the fly out. Back to the top of the order for the Cougars. Carson Bratcher coming to the plate. Flew out to center field and her first at bat to lead off the game. That pitch low and away for ball 1. That pitch just off the edge for ball 2. 2-0 the count here to Bratcher. Batting .474 on the season. Leads the team with 18 hits out of the leadoff spot. And this one roped into left field. That'll get in for a base hit. Winters advances to second. Third hit of the day for the Cougars, and they've got something cooking here with one away. Kennedy Kirby now coming to the plate. Kirby popped up in the infield in her first at bat. Looks at strike one there. Santos finds the strike zone on the inner half of the plate. 0-2. Good waist pitch high and away there. 1-2 now. Here to Kirby. The pitch. Outside. Runners stay put. 2-2 the count. Got her to swing at the high inside pitch for out number 2. So that'll bring up Mackenzie Newcomb. As I mentioned, Newcomb, reigning conference player of the week. Fouls that one off. Newcomb scored the first run of the game, came in a base hit after reaching on an error. Looks at that pitch a little bit high. 1-1 the count. And that pitch catches the inner half of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Newcomb got to protect the plate here. Santos, the pitch. This one poked out into right field. Could be trouble. And battling the sun. That'll score a run. Will go down as a double. Unfortunately for Mary Washington, the ball lost in the sun there. So Woodruff fouls the first pitch. That one fouled off as well. 0-2 the count. Averett looking to add more runs here if Woodruff can come through. And appeal down to second base. She did not go around. I would concur with that from my vantage point. Looked like she held the bat back. So 1-2 the count. Santos with the pitch in the dirt. Good block behind the plate there. Let's count even at 2-2. Erica Shoup behind the plate, able to get the glove down on that one. Otherwise, that could have been trouble. That one a little low as well. Now full count here to Woodruff. space is open. This one popped up right by the plate. And it's going to be trouble. Nobody catches it. And another run scores for Averett. It'll go down as a base hit. So 5-0 now the score here. Cougars still runners at the corners with 2 away. Kaylee Gates at the plate. First pitch called, strike on the outside corner. Fouls that one right back to us behind the plate. Count now 0-2. Gates drew a walk and scored a run back in the first inning. Currently batting .444 on the year. Let's see if she can come through with a hit. And just off the edge of the plate. 1-2 now the count to the Averett senior. Santos gets the signal, looks in, pitch on the way. And a little bit low and away, and Woodruff takes off for second. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here for Gates. Lays off that pitch just outside. Good eye there by the senior. Now works the count full. Fouled that one off. Might have been a ball 4, but would have been close. I don't know where that ball dropped in. Gates doing a good job protecting the plate there. 2 away. This one poked out into shallow left field, but caught out there by Hahn, and that'll do it, but not before the Cougars add to their lead. They lead 5-0. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Averett up 5-0 here on Mary Washington after scoring a pair of runs in the top half of this frame. It'll be the catcher, Erica Shoup, leading things off. First pitch, a ball from Zabik. Shoup came into the day batting .385 on the year. Looks at ball 2 there. On the pitch from Zabik. And that one in there for a strike. That one misses low. 2-1 the count. Or excuse me, 3-1 the count. That pitch low, and it will be a leadoff walk here for Shoup. Mia Farhat now coming to the plate. And it looks like we're going to see a pinch runner at first for Shoup. Looks like number 33, Lindsay Poole. So Farhat batting .500 on the year, 1 for 2. And Poole out on the base path, 2 for 2 coming into the day in stolen bases. And that one fouled off out of play. 0-1 the count. So line right back to Zabik. She's got it. Throws to first for the double play. Zabik always has been solid with the glove. And proves it there. So that erases the Eagles off the base pass and puts 2 outs on the scoreboard. Here for Musso. Emily Musso, the DP, getting her first at bat of the day. Looks at ball 1. Musso came into the day batting .400 on the season. Zabik, 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike on the inside part of the plate. And this one hit out to the gap in right center. Could be trouble, but going to be caught out there by Winters for the third out. So Averett gets the double play early on and gets out of the jam. They lead 5-0 through 2 complete innings. Welcome back. We go to the top of the third. Poole stays in to catch for Mary Washington after pinch running. And first pitch in there for a strike here to Brianna Brooks. Brooks 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs today as that pitch sails to the backstop. Mary Washington in its second game of the day after beating NYU earlier, 11-2. So that pitch misses high. 2-1 the count here to Brooks. Averett, this is their first game of the day. They take on Greensboro after this one on a different field. As Brooks looks at that strike on the inside corner, 2-2 the count. That one fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Averett just joined us, scored 5 in the first. Or excuse me, 5 runs, 3 in the first, 2 in the second. As that pitch missed high. Full count now here to Brooks. 5 runs on 5 hits and 3 errors by Mary Washington. All 3 runs in that first inning, all unearned. As this one popped up, could be trouble, and that drops in. Pressgrave never really got underneath it, kind of circled around. So a runner aboard. Here, Sarah Leisher comes to the plate. Senior. First pitch popped up over into shallow center. Caught out there by Jurgen for the first out. Brooks holds up at first. And it looks like we got a pinch runner. So Brooks being pinch run for. Lily Stripmatter now running at first base. Freshman. And first pitch misses outside. Stripmatter played for the Averett women's basketball team. Started as a freshman. And once that's their season ended, moved over to softball. So getting some action here as a pinch runner. Bunt shown. Stripmatter takes off. And she's into second base with a steal. One ball, one strike. The count. That pitch outside. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Here to Winters. Winters scored a run for Averett. That pitch high. 3-1 now. After Winters, it's back to Zabik and then back to the top of the lineup. Only one away here. And this one hit down the line. Good effort out there by Hahn to try to track that one down, but hooked foul. And now the count full. And strike three called. Winters thought she had a walk. So now it's up to Zabik here with 2 away. First pitch to strike on the inside corner to Zabik. Zabik 0 for 1 today. But otherwise getting the job done in the circle so far. The pitch, swing and a miss. So now Zabik in 0-2 all here. And got a piece of that one, fouled it off late, out of play. Runner on second base, 2 away. Santos gets a pop-up right behind the plate. Pull there, can't make the catch. The ball bounced back foul. It was very close to hitting Poole in fair territory. That would have been brutal for Mary Washington. That would have allowed a run to score. Count remains 0-2. The pitch. Zabik lays off the high inside fastball for ball 1. Another one high and inside, evens the count at 2-2. And Zabik swings at that one, but it gets away, and she'll reach, and the inning continues. So back to the top of the lineup, Carson Bradsher now at the plate. And smokes this one. A good catch by Biddle, but has nowhere to go with it, and the Cougars score another run. That'll bring up Kennedy here. Now 6-0 your score. Cougars scored every at bat. Kennedy Kirby lays off that one. For ball 1. Batting .382 this season. Kirby 0 for 2 today. Looking to get on board. And waves at that one. Can't catch up to the off-speed pitch for a strike. Having a talk with Averett head coach Anna Coleman. One count here with 2 away. Cougars with some speed on the base pass. See if Kirby can come through. That pitch well outside. 2-1 the count. This one popped out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. Santos with the pitch. And inside. Evens runs the count full. Kirby initially took a step towards first and realized it was only ball 3. So full count now. The pitch. And just got a piece of it. Catcher Poole could not hang on to it, so Kirby stays alive here. Full count remains. Here with 2 away. The pitch misses high, and it will be ball 4 that time. And now runners on every base. Here for Mackenzie Newcomb. Newcomb leads the team with 19 RBIs coming into the day. And has one today, I believe, so 20 on the season. And swung through that one. Aggressive swing there by Newcomb. 4 strike 1, couldn't quite catch up to it though. Pitch misses inside. 1-1 the count. Santos already up to 60 pitches here after coming in relief to start the second inning. And that one smoked into left field. They're going to send 2 runners. Runner comes home, and 2 more runs come home for the Cougars. Make it 8-0 in favor of Averett as Cadence Woodruff now comes to the plate. And this one hit to the gap in right center. That'll score another, maybe 2. Woodruff in with a 2-run double. And looks like we're going to see a pitching change here. The score now 10-0. Now we're going to see Anna Dobson come in. So that'll do it for Casantos. 1 2/3 innings here of action. Dobson 1-0 on the year, making her 5th appearance, 4th out of relief. She's pitched in 8 2/3 innings coming into the day with a 5.65 ERA. The senior out of Alexandria now try to finish out this inning here with 2 outs. But Averett has put up 5 runs in this frame.
First of all, that guy's camera's sitting there. You can't knock it off, okay? Turn around. Put your visor on right. I did. Put your visor on right. So that sun will stay out of your eyes, okay? You go.
So Gates now at the plate, batting .429. Has a walk and has scored a run here today. Woodruff at second with some speed, so anything gets through the infield, she's likely being aggressive and coming home as that first pitch in there for a strike. That one misses for a ball. That one a called strike. Runs the count to 1-2 here to Gates. The pitch. Low and away. Evens the count at 2-2 here. And that one gets away. Wild pitch will move Woodruff over to third. Pitch to Gates. Hits it right back into Dobson's glove. She'll spike it into the circle, but Cougars come away with 5 runs in this frame. They lead 10-0 here. We'll go to the bottom of the third when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. Averett up 10-0 here on Mary Washington. Brianna Brooks re-enters back in behind the plate here with Zabik in the circle. It'll be Ari Biddle in at the plate. First pitch misses for ball 1. Biddle first at bat of the day. Eagles haven't made it through their complete order yet. As Biddle looks at ball 2 from Zabik. Zabik's offense has given her a comfortable 10-0 lead here through 2.5 innings. And Zabik fires in a strike there. It's kind of one of those things, gives you some confidence. No, you don't have to be perfect with 10-run lead, but you also don't want to give up too much either. This one popped up around second base. Woodruff able to make the catch behind the bag for out number 1. That'll bring up Kennedy Darling. Her first at bat of the game. Darling came into the day batting a .182, 4 hits. So it doesn't count anything in game 1 against NYU as first pitch a strike here to Darling. Cougars 10 runs on 9 hits and have taken advantage of 3 errors by Mary Washington in this one. Little check swing foul over to the left side. Oh, and 2 the count here to Darling. Senior out of Virginia Beach. Pitch from Zabik. Trying to get her to chase outside, but misses for ball 1. And a little check swing, and she did go around for strike 3, so 2 outs now. I'll bring back to the top of the lineup Hahn. Hahn, the lone hit today for the Eagles here in this game, led off with a single. And a huge swing there, couldn't catch up to it. Pitch just a little bit low. 1-1 the count here. Zabik only 46 pitches so far here in the third. This one hit out to left field, but right there to make the catch is Kirby. And that'll do it for Mary Washington here in the bottom of the third. Still 10-0 your score. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Averett holding on to a 10-0 lead here on Mary Washington. Brianna Brooks at the plate, looks at ball 1. Did have a substitution for Mary Washington. New catcher in. Get you that in a second as second pitch in there for a strike. Number 12, Allison Jones, took over behind the plate for Poole, who came in for Shoup. And Brooks powers this one foul. Fought it off late there. Count now 1-2. This one hit down the line and hooks foul up against the fence. Good chase there by Darling, but just a little bit out of her reach. This one roped And a great catch at second base there by Pressgrave. Steals a hit from Brooks. So one away here for Sarah Leisher, senior. This one popped up, could be trouble, but Biddle there to make the catch at shortstop. Looked like that might fade into shallow left field, but kind of died in the air there. We will see a pinch hitter for Winners. Number 18, Ashley Goff, has grabbed a bat. She will pinch hit. Goff, only her second at bat of her college career, 0 for 1. Fouls that one, lines it off the Averett dugout fence. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses for a ball. Thompson, who finished off the last inning, obviously starting this inning, trying to work through it. This one hit out to deep deep center field, caught by Yerrigan, and that'll do it here for the Cougars. Failed to score, but still lead 10-0 here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Averett up 10-0 here on Mary Washington. Winners re-enters in the field for the Cougars. Zabik faces off against Yerrigan. First pitch, a called strike on the outside corner. Pitch in there for strike 2. This one, dribbler over to first. Abby Owen makes the play. 3 unassisted put out. So 1 down. So to bring up Emily Angel. Angel 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The pitch low for ball 1.
Hey, get aggressive here, twos. What do you say? Attack, baby.
A little bit low as well. 2 balls and no strikes. As I mentioned, Angel came into the day as the top hitter statistically for the Eagles. Came in batting .467 before their first game of the day against NYU. This one hit out to shortstop. Bratcher, the throw across, and that'll be a 6-3 putout for out number 2. So Presgrave now at the plate. Had a really solid defensive catch in the top half of the inning. Took away a base hit from Brooks. Caught the line drive. And looks at strike 1 there. The pitch. That one fouled off for strike 2. That one in the dirt. Bounced in. No harm there. Zabik's pitch. Fouled back right near the camera. One and 2 still the count. Strike 3 on the changeup. Caught her by surprise, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 inning for the Cougars. Go to the top of the 5th when we return. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Cougars up 10-0 here on Mary Washington. Hannah Zabik will lead things off. And looks at strike 1. We'll have a pinch hitter coming up. Allie Cassido has grabbed a bat and will bat for Carson Bratcher as Zabik pokes this one up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. 10th hit of the day for the Cougars, and she's aboard here. So Cassidy now at the plate. That pitch misses for ball. lays off that pitch high. Cassida, the freshman out of Danville, Virginia, playing for her hometown university out of Tunstall High School, just up the road. Pokes that one foul down the right side. Just a little bit late on that one, but made solid contact there. And speaking of a local product, that's one of the things that made Averett softball so dominant about a decade ago. Just taking all the solid local talent. As that pitch misses for ball 3, 3-1 now. And Anna Coleman, who's one of those products of being local, looking to get back to that. Done a good job trying to keep the local talent back home. Cassida pops this one up. And it will be caught by Pressgrave for the out. So one away here for Kennedy Kirby. Kirby lays off that pitch high for ball 1. Kirby 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored today. Runner takes off. Zabik is going to be out. Caught stealing. Count is 2-0. And this one popped up towards second, and Biddle makes the catch for the out, so that'll do it for the Cougars. Still 10-0 your score. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 10-0 your score. Averett in front. A couple changes. We'll get to them in just a second as the first pitch to Jones misses low for ball 1. Carson Bradshaw re-entered at shortstop after being pinch hit for in the top half of the inning. And a new first baseman, Lena Lewengrath, the junior out of Virginia Beach, taking over at first for the Cougars. As that pitch misses for ball 2. Here to Jones. Jones, the third different catcher in this game. Looks at a strike there. Zabik trying to battle back. Now count 2-1. That one misses high and away. 3-1 now. Mary Washington needs to score several runs in this one to keep it going. Now let's run into the run rule. If I remember correctly, 8 runs. And it will be a leadoff walk to Jones. I'll bring up Mia Farrett. First pitch low for ball 1. Mary Washington still only 1 hit in this game. As time called, Brooks will go out and talk things over with Zabik, make sure they're on the same page here, trying to finish this one off if they can. This one popped up out of play, foul to the right side. And beautiful changeup there by Zabik. Puts her ahead in the count, 1-2. Averett scheduled to play again at 4 o'clock today against Greensboro. As that one dribbled foul to the left side. So that will be on a different stream, so be sure to follow that one here on the Averett Sports Network on Flow College. Pitch, a little bit outside, evens the count at 2-2. Jones at first, nobody out here. That one a little bit outside, runs the count full. See if Zabik can battle through here. Let's have 2 complete games on the season as this one hit down the line. That's going to be foul just by about a foot. Winters battling the sun down the right field line. Don't think she quite would have gotten there. Full count now. Still for Farrett. Pops this one up. And tough angle by Woodruff, but able to track it down in center field. Just behind second base. So 1 away now. And Musso at the plate. Musso 0 for 1 today here in this game. The pitch in there for strike 1. Should things hold, Averett improve to 8-3. Still need to get through this one as this one hit out to the gap. Caught by Winters. Great ranging catch out there for the out. And now 2 away here for Biddle. And it looks like sun hiding behind some clouds here. It's been mostly sunny throughout this game, but a little bit of shade now as this one misses inside for ball 1 to Biddle. fouled back. Evens the count at 1-1 here to Biddle. Zabik looking to finish this one off. Trying to get to 4-1 on the year. Changeup misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is outside. 3-1 now. This one hit out to the gap. I don't know that anybody's going to get to that one. That's going to drop in. And it'll be a 2-out double to the gap. Only the second hit of the day. And that'll bring up Kennedy Darling here. Averett, even if these 2 runs score in scoring position, doesn't matter. It's about keeping the batter off the base paths. Here with 2 away and a 10-run lead. That one fouled off to the left side. Darling takes a deep breath, steps back in. Zabik with the pitch in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Here to Darling, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fouled that one off. One and 2. Zabik looks in. The pitch. And that one foul. Newcomb nearly collided with Jones, who was coming down the base path. As Darling stays alive there. Able to protect the plate. Foul it off. I'll do it again. Zabik looks in, the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it here for the Cougars. They win 10-0 on a 2-hit shutout by Zabik. So your final score here, Averett 10, Mary Washington 0. Cougars improved to 8-3 on the year. Mary Washington drops to 5-7. Cougars 10 runs on 10 hits, take advantage of 3 errors. Scored all their runs in the first 3 innings and kind of just had the momentum from there. And Zabik, a masterful performance in the circle here today. Helped get the job done. Bradsher, Newcomb, Brooks both with 2 hits. Woodruff with 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs in this one. And that'll be how the Cougars put the win on the scoreboard here today. Thanks for tuning in. We got Game 2 coming up here in just a little bit around 4 p.m. You don't want to miss it here on the Averett Sports Network. Again, thanks for tuning in. I'm Drew Wilson. We'll catch you here in a little bit, live from the Triangle Softball Classic.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.